Hello, internet. It's been a while. It's been a pretty long while, especially for one of these little vlog type things. I actually had to go back and rewatch my old video to figure out where the hell I left off on that story. But I got it pretty much. Figured out that it was towards the end of Mexico, month end, right? Something like that. Whatever. Watch the old video if you want to get caught up with the story. Probably not though, but it's I think it was at World War III and Devil Days is what the video was titled. So anyways, yeah, so I was at the end of the I was getting the try that again. It's at the end of the Mexico. So I decided to just keep going south. And it was fine. I mean, I went through Colombia, Ecuador, Peru. It wasn't really that big of a deal. I mean, you know, I was like, I stopped, checked out a few things, kept going, and it didn't really take me that long to reach the point where the car just finally said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna die now." Yeah, and that was in a town called Molenda, little southern tip of Peru. I pretty much clunked the car into a garage and asked a dude if I could work on my car, and he seemed pretty cool about it because, you know, it was a smallish town, I guess. Didn't really check out the sites too much, and he was cool with it. So pretty much figured out that, hey, you know what, this car was not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to fix it without spending, you know, money that I didn't want to spend. So I pretty much sold the guy my car, and he just used it to part it out, you know. Doing that, he was, I guess, he was real cool. So he got me a job as pretty much as a laborer on a ship. I've never worked on a ship before or on a boat. But it's pretty, you know, pretty easy to figure out. I mean, it's hands-on work, so it's not really anything that difficult. So, and everything was going fine. I was there for about 2 weeks or so, maybe even 3 weeks. I don't know. Like, the days kind of blended together when you work so much. So, let's just say a month, and then the work was kind of starting to die down. I don't know if it was their season for fishing or whatever the fuck they did there. But basically there was not going to be any more work. At that point I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to go back up, you know, home on foot somehow or on some sort of, you know, bus or something. But another ship came by that goes back and forth between South America and Papua New Guinea, pretty much across the Pacific, right? We're on the Pacific side, right? So across the Pacific, and this boat was cool because it's called the Bella Negra, La Bella Negra, Black Beauty. Pretty cool. Even the boat was green. I don't understand that. They should have painted it black to make it fucking make sense, but whatever. I'm not gonna judge. Pretty much. The dudes that I was helping on the dock and on the ships pretty much passed along the word that you know, since I'm a big dude, I could, you know, lift big things. And the dude was like, yeah, come on board, you know, it'll be fun. So we crossed the ocean, and yeah, I made it into Papa. So that was pretty cool. And from there, you can't really go anywhere else. I mean, you could go south into Australia, but I didn't really want to go south just to go back up north. So I just went straight north. And I kept going north, just walking, bumming rides. It wasn't really that big of a deal. And then I made to Ho Chi Minh. Damn the smells. Damn the smells. Damn the smells. Damn it. I thought I was used to it by going through by working on a boat, but no. Damn the smells. So yeah. Anyways, so all this time I'm pretty much just not eating as much as I should. So, you know, I was losing a ton of weight, which was great, I guess. You know, I started off the trip at 220, 225 football weight, yeah. And long story short is when I got back home, I was like 180. It was ridiculous. So yeah, so I could count that too. Dropping in on that shielder, jerk. Anyways, so from Ho Chi Minh, I decided to go into India because I mean India's a cool spot. You know, I always wanted to check that place out. You know, most densely populated country in the world. So yeah, I went into there, and then I could either go northward towards Europe, or go to like the Africa and visit Cairo and all those other cool stuff. You know, just go through all that stuff. But you know, it was like the heat, smells. I wanted to go north. Thinking maybe the colder climate I would like. Yeah, fuck that. It was goddamn cold. You know, I kind of just went around the Middle East because you know that was the whole time where everybody's at war, and that was kind of not a good idea for an American to be going through there. I mean, that's what I thought. So I went through Nepal, Western China, Kazakhstan, and for those that are wondering, he's like, "Oh, you committed through all those countries, so easily." He said, "Yeah, easily. They don't give a shit over there." I was going through picking up jobs as transporter, security, smuggler. I don't know. I didn't ask. One of those. I was pretty much put on a truck and said to watch this. You know, not said, just fucking hand charades kind of bullshit. Which, you know, turns out it works pretty well. Miss Knife. Gotta love it. So that's pretty much what I was doing. And everything was just cold. It was horrible. That was probably the worst leg of the trip that I ever had, going through those countries. Because after going through all those mountains and whatnot, I'm thinking, hey, you know what, Europe. But then I realized, hey, Eastern Europe. Damn. Wow, that's pretty not cool. You know, I mean, everything they say about Eastern Europe, and it's a bit exaggerated, but not by much, as I miss this guy. This guy in Final Stand just kills me. Because I put him in Final Stand, and I'm thinking, man, he must be dead right now. I'm going to come back up in a minute, and he's going to just blast away at me. He takes out this guy, or I take him out, and then I'm like, oh, that guy must be dead. Oh, no, he's right there. Fuck me. Whatever. Oh, man. So, anyways, where was I? Okay, Eastern Europe. Yeah, not that great. But once I hit Austria, you know, going west, it started pretty good. I went through Germany and France, and yeah, those were some good times. But this video is about to wind down, so I'm gonna save that for the last part. And I'll just go ahead and wrap everything up. So yeah, that's my last kill. No, one more kill, whatever. But as always, if you want me to talk about something, anything at all, like I said before, if you want me to talk about your peanut butter jelly sandwich, I'll talk about it. I don't give a damn. Want me to talk about your dog? Tell me what kind of dog it is, and I'll talk about it. Also, name my classes. Leave a comment below. I'll name my class whatever you want. And also, give me an idea of what to do. I'm almost to level 70, 10th prestige. Give me an idea how to do that. Just whatever. Surprise me, internets. But as always, thanks for listening, and I'll see you later.